My name is Richard Hughes of Atlantic Biotechnology. We culture zooplankton for bioremediation in recirculating aquaculture systems. These zooplankton fill a very crucial step in the food chain, making it possible for us to complete the ecosystem within a self-contained culture vessel. I started the company right after graduating UNCW, so that was about 8 months ago. And just kind of started in a spare bedroom in my house and moved out to the garage and then moved out from there. Started out in 5-gallon carboys that were used from, repurposed from beer brewing. Right now the company is based mainly in ornamental aquaculture, but I see in the future it moving to more commercial aquaculture that's destined for human consumption. So some of the larger, trickier fish to feed.
Sometimes big ideas come in very small packages. Richard Hughes of Atlantic Biotech, a very recent graduate of UNCW's marine biology program, may have the biggest idea in the smallest package of them all. Atlantic Biotech farms and sells plankton, but not just any plankton. Richard's plankton is of a special species that is historically difficult to farm and raise. Richard's plankton is also the food choice of many pelagic species of fish when they are in the larva stage. So what does this mean? Well, it means Richard and Atlantic Biotech are poised to transform the commercial fishing industry for the world's favorite seafood entrees, including tuna, swordfish, and mahi. The problem that Richard identified is that fish like these cannot be farm-raised because the plankton they feed on is difficult to grow. He has perfected a process to cultivate a pure strain of this little creature that has huge potential for new fishing farm applications. As a strategy to launch his business, he is currently selling his product to ornamental aquarium owners and retail stores. But make no mistake, Atlantic Biotech is set to scale. Please welcome Richard Hughes of Atlantic Biotech to the stage as the 2016 winner in the biotechnology category.
So a year ago today, I just recently graduated, and I was on an expedition in Cuba with a few other UNCW students, and doing preliminary coral reef assessments right before the embargo was lifted. And if you told me then that I would be standing here today accepting an award for entrepreneurship for growing plankton, I probably would have told you to stop drinking the tap water. So if you asked me even when I was 14 years old what I was going to do with my life, I would have told you even then bluefin tuna larval culture. Weirdly enough. So recent reports are showing that bluefin tuna, the Atlantic bluefin at least, is at 4% of its historic fishing stocks. And at that rate, it's set to become functionally extinct within the next 12 years if we don't change anything drastically. And so that's what Atlantic Biotechnology is kind of here to step in. We're trying to use the market, the current niche market of like aquarium hobbyists and retail stores that require these zooplankton to be able to push forward methods that will be able to then be used to finally complete the life cycle. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.